It was great. It was exciting to get out there and see a different uniform. Yeah, just exciting to get back out there and, like I said, see another uniform, get some adrenaline back, things like that. But efficient, and, well.
What do you aim to accomplish on a day like this?
Today, I mean, the goal was to get some two seams in there, and even to lefties, which we did. And we got some swings and misses, which was exciting. Obviously, only going through an order once was a little bit different than two or three times. So I think it was encouraging that in the second game they were looking two seam, like if I can kind of add that cutter back in, go the other direction. I think it's going to open up a lot of doors for me.
How difficult it is to dial back and just work on your two seamer and try and put in the back of your mind competition for a rotation spot out of your mind?
Yeah, I think that as long as I continue to take care of little things, my goals for the games, like I said, two seam reps today, things will work out. Just continue to control what I can, pick and choose my reps, but still compete at the same time.
Two seamer new?
It is brand new, like 3 weeks old new. So exciting to use it. Never had something that went right before. Obviously, as a starter, I feel like righties would just kind of lean out over the plate, so it's something to keep them honest. And then I have a lot of other stuff that goes to the left. So.
You weren't even working with it this winter. You just started using it recently.
Correct. Yeah, I was working on a splitter a little bit this winter, and the results were just okay. Maybe that's something we bring out in a couple of months, but stick with the two seam for now.
What was the pitch that throw Gallo?
Curveball. Mm-hmm.
When you say you're working on the two seamer, what's that process like until you find the proper grip, the proper tension for you? What was that process?
Yeah, I think it takes a little bit. A lot of coaching helps for sure. For me, I found the grip, took a picture of the grip. Continue to grab the ball with that grip, and I think the last thing is like having conviction with it. So like today, gripping it and being like, okay, like I'm going to drive this through the catcher, and it's going to do what it's going to do, and I trust it. So I think that was a big step for me today to get a couple reps with that.
And feedback from Tomas, what did he say it was doing?
He said it was good. He said it was different than the four seam, and that's the goal. And I feel like when I was healthy at 21, 22, guys would sit fastballs at the top, like that's probably my best pitch. So just to have something to play off that, they can't just sit at the top. Now the righties have to look for something in, and then like I mentioned before, they step away as well. So that's the plan moving forward.
How do you like being on the Mets?
I love it. It's my favorite team growing up. So.
Oh really?
It was. Yeah, we had season tickets to Shea for a couple of years. So yeah, it's great, but I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been fantastic. Communication's great. Coaching, all that stuff. It's been fun.
Season tickets. How often did your family make them?
I have to ask my parents that one. I was young, but I feel like it was every home Sunday afternoon game. There was many, mornings and nights driving there and driving home.
Who was your favorite player?
David Wright.
Yeah, you had a lot of you got to run around the bases on a Sunday.
I think when I was young, I did that once, but I don't really remember. So I guess I had to.
Yeah, that was Sunday games.
Yeah, not running around the bases anymore. But yeah.
So you're 26?
26.
Born in 98 or
97.
97?
Yeah.
So
Early 2000s.
06, 07, 08 must have been devastating for you. Were you old enough to?
Yeah, that was.
You know how rough that was.
That was. Was it the Andy Chavez catch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that in our basement. Oh yeah, I remember, of course. Yeah. And they had that song from too, right? You guys remember that song? There's like an Andy Chavez song, something about him being good. Do you guys remember that?
I don't know.
You have to look it up. Anyway, it was very catchy. I just remembered it now. So.
It's a good deep cut.
Yeah, for sure. So.
How were you guys Mets fans? Did you have family around the area or something?
My dad grew up liking them, so I just followed along.